Okay guys, let's get into this video. First thing I want to say before we get started is that this is strictly my opinion. Like, no one else has a say in this tier list. It's just strictly my opinion. It's all the knowledge I gained from playing these characters, or like just in general how much I play ABA and how much I use one-shot characters to play rank. But just at the end of the day, it's just my opinion. Like, you don't have to take it serious. You can agree, disagree, or you can just tell me what you think is wrong about why this character is placed here. But I'm gonna tell you some things about the character and why they're placed here, and I'm gonna take in their one shots, their moves, and their awakening one shots, and just their awakening in general. And first up on the tier list, I can see, as you can see on the gameplay, it's Xenon. She is, I'm sorry to say this guys, but she is B tier. Like, before you start getting mad at me, the thing is about Xenon is that she has an amazing base, but at the same time it's server issues. Server issues is what's like makes her B tier. Because freaking when I first played Xenon on release, she was okay. I was using it in training, she was like so okay. Her one shot's a little clunky to use because you have to rely on your Wi-Fi, and I know some people don't have like aren't like me, who have like their Wi-Fi connected up to their PC, or they're using a laptop, which can be a little iffy sometimes. But in rank, it's really worse. It doesn't matter how good your Wi-Fi is, it's really bad in rank sometimes. The freaking M1s are slow, sometimes they're really fast, or sometimes they just, your moves don't come out in time. I remember when I was first trying to record the video for Xenon, I honestly was about to give up because each time I got into a rank match, the grenade didn't want to drop as fast. It was so damn slow. Like, that was the only problem. Like, her grenade was so slow. Like, all her other moves were doing well, but her grenade was going so slow when I tried combo Xenon with it. And I know I said she's pretty good in the first like the freaking first guide, or just the first video I did her, but as you play her more and more, it becomes way more harder to actually do her one shot. You actually let somebody do the one shot on you. Not to mention that sometimes the one shot won't connect 100% of the time. It's really iffy. I don't know, it's just me. But yeah, and not to mention she has two of the worst guard bricks in my opinion. Like, they're not bad, but at the same time they're easily avoidable. Grenade has a big AoE, but at the same time you can just pretty much just dash out of it. It's not hard to dash out of it unless you get down smashed into it. But her sniper as well, it's really iffy as well, because her second guard brick is her sniper, so you really had to rely on those guard bricks to actually start combos. But as you know, with her sniper, the only way actually to use her sniper is if they stand still and they start blocking, which, yeah, as you know, in rank, people don't stand still, they'll just keep dashing and blocking at the same time. But yeah, that's why she's in B tier. If her base and not because it's really her base, is more her awakening, to be honest. Her awakening is really not that good. And some of the clips, or not clips, and some of the gameplay you see, I do pretty well her awakening, but I'm not combo or anything. I'm just spamming the moves, trying to get as much damage as possible, because they're really on low cooldowns. But as you saw I was fighting the mesh and I used my arrow storm. She was easily able to block everything, even jumping over a bit, and almost combo extended me before I can get killed. It's really hard to actually not catch somebody off guard, because all they gotta do is just block and jump. I've done it many times to Xenon players. They would awaken, all I do is just block and jump. When they use arrow storm, they really can't hit me, and it's pretty much game. I just wait out the awakening. And you can say, oh, Sayrn, it's not gonna be like that 100% of the time. It is gonna be 100 like that 100% of the time, because ABA rank, they don't care if you count on them. They're gonna block and jump their awakening, Xenon's awakening, in order to actually survive. They're not gonna let you use arrow storm on them and let you one shot them. They want to win. They're gonna try to cheese you as much possible. Like, her awakening is not that good, to be honest. It can be really good, but sometimes it's not. The only way to actually use her awakening right is just use arrow storm. To probably use her one shot and probably guard break them into a one shot combo. But at the end of the day, you don't want to really waste your awakening on that fast. But yeah, that's where Xenon's B tier in my opinion. You can comment down below why you think she should be raised. In my opinion, she should, if I could I would place her lower, but at the same time that would be too much, because she is a good character at the end of the day. But the main thing is lag. lag, server lag, and just like your own lag in general. Like you're not gonna have perfect Wi-Fi 100% of the time unless you're not like paying for it or just connecting up to your PC. But yeah, that's just me. Okay, let's move on to the next character. Okay, next on the tier list we have Big Mom. She is A minus. I don't know if I should place her any lower. The thing is, her base carries her. Her base carries her so damn much. It doesn't matter if you never use Big Mom. You can pretty much just just win from spamming her abilities. You don't need to combo half the time. And the thing that carries her is just pretty much Zeus. Zeus is such a good good character, or a good skill. I mean, like, he pretty much drains your health so much, and he's a combo center, and he's on low cooldowns always. You can block it, but at the end of the day, if you don't stop blocking, you're just gonna get down smashed into like 4. It's pretty much game. And that's the thing I don't like. Big Mom, she's so brain dead. She's the most brain dead character, but there's nothing much you can do. You can pretty much be like, I think the one way just to beat Big Mom is just play Asta, because Asta is more even. It's like he can actually keep up with her because he can spend more abilities in her often. Like his abilities actually combo well, and yeah. But it's hard for now. I'm just gonna keep banning Big Mom. I do not want to fight her for now, because until I find until I find a way to actually fight against her, I am not gonna fight against her ever. I'm gonna keep banning her. And what the new I forgot who posted it. Let me check. So Sneak pretty much made a poll asking if anybody wants more bans, and he freaking said no one is enough, and the other one's yes please, there's too many card characters. Oh my god, I'm gonna put a screenshot in a second. But yeah, 1,000 people voted, like 1,007 voted no one's enough. I don't know who you guys are. You guys are clowns. I swear, clown on you guys. Like, you guys are dumb if you think one's enough. There's so many characters that are so annoying to fight. Accelerator, Big Mom, Law, Rukia. If they add more bans to the game, it's gonna be so amazing, because you won't ever see those characters again, especially like people like Minato. Like, they just, oh my god, it's gonna be so great. And 12,044 people agreed that yes, there's more, we need more bannable bans, because it's so dumb fighting against these characters. And yeah, that's gonna be so great when they add more bans to the game. But for now, I just think Big Mom's that freaking A minus, because the only reason she's getting dragged down is her awakening. Her awakening is very, very clunky and easy to avoid half the time. You can just keep running half the time and it won't matter. She won't be able to hit you. Most of her moves are so easy to avoid. And the thing is that if you do get stuck by her, she's gonna just use her one. She's gonna one shot you, and that thing's on low cooldown. Her 3 is hard to aim, and her M1s are so clunky to actually do M1 combos. So that's why she's A minus. Her awakening is dragging her down. But yeah, it's just my opinion, man. Like, she is so good in base form, but her awakening is dragging her down, which is amazing, because I do not want to fight a powered up Big Mom who can actually M1 you. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about this character. Nothing else, man. I don't know, it's just like, tell me what you think of Big Mom. Honestly, I'll place her higher, but her awakening is dragging her down, to be honest. But yeah, let's get into the next character. All right, so moving on to the next character. As you can see, we have the GOAT, Asta. He's gonna be on not A tier, S tier. Main reason why is because even though he doesn't have combo extenders in his demon awakened form, he still does insane damage. Like, honestly, his damage is insane. Even in his base form, like his normal phone in base, he does insane. As you see right there, I managed to do the combo for his 2 combo. I'm not sure it's true or not, but I think it's true at this point. I'm not even sure, because I was doing it in pro matches, so who knows. He could have probably blocked, or I don't know. But Asta is a beast. Like, honestly, his moves are on low cooldown, and once they're in demon form, he always moves guard. Like, most of his moves guard break. Like, his 2 guard breaks, his 4 guard breaks, and his 1 can actually land you a combo. But oh my god, man! And don't even get me started on Black Hurricane. Black Hurricane is such a freaking beast move where it can drain your health so much. And if you're not like me, who can't combo extend with it, and you can actually learn how to combo extend with that thing, it's gonna be even crazier. Like Asta is such a good character. He can be so aggressive with Asta. That's the thing I like about the character. You can be so aggressive, but at the same time you have to be careful because in his demon form you do lose health the more you spam his abilities, so you have to be careful on that. But I don't know, man. Asta to me is a beast character, and he belongs in S tier just because how aggressive. Because I know some people like to be aggressive in ABA. They don't want to let their opponent breathe half the time, and Asta's the main character to be playing aggressive. Like unlike Goku Black, you actually have to play patiently, but with Asta you can just go ham, and actually even if you don't do the one shot, you can still pretty much one shot them while even trying. Like his freaking awakening form can easily one shot if you miss the up tilt into 4. You can pretty much just use your 2 to combo extend and it'll still be dead. Like honestly, Asta is such a beast character, and you can't change my mind on that. I think some people also agree on his character, and not to mention his 3 his anti magic reflection thing. Like it can reflect most moves that come at him, and it's such a quick uptime, and it stays there for a good bit. So like let's say a Saturator throws out his stupid little purple orb thing, you just use anti magic and just deflect all of it, and you'll live most of it. I'm not sure. I've seen some videos of where Asta can pretty much deflect everything in the game except like one shots like Ren Goku or who else, Gone. I think you pretty much reflect my guys too. He can reflect that. I'm not sure about Aizen's black box because it does require a little built up time, but I'm sure you can still reflect it. But yeah, Asta's a beast character. Do not sleep on Asta. He will wreck you if you're actually playing against a good Asta player, but at the same time you don't need to be good at the time. As you saw in my gameplay or my video on Asta, my first video, I wasn't even like trying to like actually do combo. I was trying to do combos half the time, I think, but that didn't even matter. I was just still killing them instantly. And like I know some of the people said this is great Asta gameplay right here in the freaking matches. Like Asta is so good. If you want a character to be play aggressively, I'll recommend picking Asta. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Asta. He deserves to be S tier. If you think otherwise, let me know why. But yeah, that's all. So let's move on to the final character, and I'm sure you guys know who that is. Alright, we're on to the final character, and this character's a freaking better than Asta in every way. He's Aokiji. Main reason why he's better than Asta and higher up in the tier list, like he's not higher up, he's S tier in my opinion, but I'm not gonna make a separate tier list for him, like a separate tier for him. He's S tier. I'll put him at S plus tier, but he's S tier. Main reason why is because if you're a god at M1ing, this character is like the perfect match for you, because this character requires you to be good at M1ing. Main reason why, because if you get them to one M1 combo, you can just knock them away, get the extra 8 damage, and use your 2. And as you see in the clip right here, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it to this Grimjaw. Or no, I'm not. I'm just gonna freaking just cheese him by freaking doing my 2 and grabbing him. But somewhere along somewhere in this gameplay, you can see me on 1v1ing somebody and then one-shotting them because they're by themselves, and that was pretty much game if you're by yourself and you're fighting Aokiji, because if you just one-shots you, it's game. Not to mention his awakening form is so damn strong. He has probably like a 10-second evasive on cooldown so much that it's so funny to spam it half the time. His Ice Age move can pretty much just drain half your health, and not to mention his ball thing can actually do some good damage as well if you can aim it properly. But this character is a beast, and especially when they awaken, they can pretty much tilt the match in their favor, because they could probably be on that stop and all they gotta do is just run around the map. They can run around the map spamming Ice Age, spamming their freaking Frost Ball move, and it's pretty much game at that point. It's not even gonna be fair. Like I think on one of my videos, I think it was which video was it? It was my Gara video. I did that recently. Go check that out if you want to watch some good gameplay on that Gara. I found Aokiji, and he almost freaking won the match because he awakened and I couldn't do nothing. It was so damn scary because he kept I wouldn't blame him. He was on this last stock, but he kept running around the whole map, just spamming his 1 and 2, and he almost won me. The thing about Gara is that I was able to use a freaking, I forgot what the move's called, man. Not ice thing. Freaking, I don't know. It's when you go into your ball form. I'm not even sure what it's called, but you're able to go into your ball form, and you can pretty much just like. You can pretty much be invisible for a short period of time, and that's really good for wasting out awakenings and if I didn't have that, I'll probably be dead. But yeah, Gara clutched it up for me, and I was able to win it barely because he just got awakened and he almost just one-shotted me. And not to mention his foreign base form, it's such a good guard break. It's a what's his name, Todoroki guard break, but it's better because it's more spammable, and you don't have to worry about going on being all frozen up. You can just keep spamming it, and it is sometimes in short maps it's so hard to avoid, but in bigger maps sometimes it can be easier. But and the thing is about it is that it has a AoE range, so if you try getting behind them when they're gonna spam the move, it's gonna hit you still. It's so dumb. It still hits you. It still hits you from behind. It works like a beam. It'll still hit you. So yeah, this character is busted, and in my opinion, he probably is SS tier. But that's too much. That's too much. Like every character can be SS tier if they truly want to. All they need is a good player. But at the end of the day, it's the way you play the character is what makes them really good. Like I can pick Sanji, like or not Sanji, Mikey, and just one shot you each time because I'm actually good. I'm like Mikey is a really good character if you can actually land your M1s. Not to mention you can somehow cheese some moves with his table kick, and you can just stun them. Like it's really good. Like it's really good. And so you really, the thing is about ABA is that if you don't know the characters you're fighting against, it's gonna be a really hard time for you to actually play the game, because some characters you have to remember their guard breaks. If you don't remember their guard breaks, it's gonna be really bad. Like if you don't remember what's it called? Let's say who is a good character to remember guard breaks? A good character to remember guard breaks is Mikey, because if you don't remember his guard breaks and you keep blocking, he like kicks you, he's gonna drain half your health in an instant. Like the thing, it's just a good idea to remember all the characters guard breaks. I know it's gonna be difficult at first, but all you gotta do is just play the game. You don't really have to worry about remembering them at first. If you don't want to do rank, just play arena, and eventually you'll learn every character's guard breaks. That's what I did. I just played arena all the time, and I ended up learning every character's guard breaks. And yeah, it's not like you can be fighting them all the time. You can just gonna fight certain characters in rank. But yeah, with the new bans coming to the game, I can't wait because I'm gonna be banning like Minato, freaking what's his name, Rukia, Big Mom, Aokiji. Like, I'm gonna be banning a lot of meta characters. I'm sure the other person is too. I wish they'll add it to where you can't you'll just take turns banning. So just flip to my screen, I can ban a character, and they'll flip to their screen, they can ban a character. They'll see who I banned, and they don't pick the same ban as me. It's like Smite. It works like that. But yeah, Aokiji is such a good character, and I'm pretty sure 100% of the people will agree with me that he's pretty much S tier. He's above Asta. He's above the whole characters that came out this update, and I'm sure he's gonna be there for quite a while. I'm not sure if they're gonna nerf this character because it's been like 3 weeks already. They haven't nerfed any characters yet, I believe. I don't think so. I haven't checked the progress log, but yeah. This is the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the tier list. Let me know what you guys think of the tier list. Just a quick little video. It might get you mad, might not, but whatever. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thank you for the massive support on my videos. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.